Oh yeah, bam it again, Alzar. Knock it up another notch.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I hope you're all super well. These are the sort of struggles I'm dealing with. I have to fit all my stuff into these suitcases and bags. It's tough because I'm moving from here to Sabadell, like I said in yesterday's video. I've got a ton of stuff. I've had to put my laptop, my football in there, different bags, all my clothes, everything. I'm heading off now. I'm going to somehow try to carry all this, get some breakfast, and then I'm meeting my mentor at 9:45 to head to Sabadell. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all this. I might watch a couple of games and then head down to the place, but I'll keep you guys updated. I need food. I've arrived at my new place. I'll do a quick room tour. So you walk in, I got this massive closet. I don't even know what's in. Oh, nothing. Just some stuff. All my stuff really. Bed. And yeah, it's pretty small. I'm heading out now. I'm going to go watch Sabadell play. It's in the title. You guys already know. We're going to see the Barcelona like under 14s or maybe under 15s play. I forget what age group. It's going to be insane. Like I think I said it in yesterday's video, I need to see these players play. I want to see how they read the game at that age from Barcelona, because these are basically the best kids in the world. I can't wait. That means I have to go to Barcelona with my mentor and then catch a train back here. So it's going to be a bit of a trek, but definitely worth it. So I'll catch you guys at the first game. Look at this. Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, kids playing football. Not on their PlayStations or Xboxes. This is what it's about. Whoops. Here's the location of the first game. It is so hot out here. Got myself an egg and tomato baguette sort of thing. I have no idea what the score is, but it's a pretty decent field, especially for this age group, and I'm more looking forward to the Barcelona game, really. Now we have arrived at the most interesting part of the day. This is going to be sick. Like, this is the Barcelona complex. This is where I'm pretty sure we might see the field that the first team train at. I've been told that this is the La Masia, and if you're an international player, say for the under 14s, then you live in this complex. This is where the first team trains. They're building the Johan Cruyff Stadium just in there. You can see there's the poster of it. And then this is also where the young kids play their games. So it's just a crazy complex. Messi would be in this area at some point in time. But I spoke to my mentor and they said probably not going to be in today, which is a shame. Would have been cool to see Messi.
Venta con tu merda. Papà, ¿dónde está? Martilla. Vale, veo. Veo.
Look at this pitch. This is just crazy. The La Masia. Oh, I've been told to move off the thing. Wait, look at that. That's just. This is where all the players like Iniesta and Messi even have played. Like, this is the real deal. This is where the best players are. What you saw before, that was the best under 14s basically in the world, I would say. You know, it doesn't matter about size. You see some of those kids who are so small and they can play. What an experience. I don't know how many of you guys have actually been to another country where the language is completely different. It's so difficult to make sure you know where you're going. Because when I was in England, I didn't really have a clue where I was going, but I could always go to the train person and say, am I getting on the right train to go to Plymouth? And they would say, no, you need to get the next one, or no, you need to get the one after, or yes, it's this one. But over here, it's crazy. Like, you can't ask anyone. I try asking someone simple questions such as, is this the R4 line? So I say, R4. And they say, no inglese. And I look and I go, what do you mean? It says R4, your language is R4, and you say no English. Luckily, I managed to meet some people who actually spoke English, so that helped a lot. I'm heading to the place that I'm now staying at. Should be a good experience there. There's a lady there who's a football mum, and there's also another footballer, I think he's 18 years old, who plays at Sabadell, and they both speak English. It's an English household, so not English as in England, but they speak English. When I get inside, I want to speak to you guys a bit more about that Barcelona game. That was a completely different experience for me, having seen my players that I coach in Australia, the under 14s, and as well the Manly United, which is basically the top level in New South Wales, so kind of like the top level in Australia for the under 14s. Comparing that to here, I want to speak a little bit about that and what the real differences are, because I think a lot of people go, yeah, well, it's Spain, it's just better, they know how to play. But in the short time I was there, that's why the footage only goes for 3 minutes. I couldn't edit it, I couldn't pick the best bits out. I'm going to give you my little insight of what I think the differences are and what you can work on if you want to play in the under 14s of Barcelona. I never actually filmed this part of the video. This is a fair few days later. I'm feeling quite sick. Yesterday I was horrible. You'll see that in the future. But let's get on to what I think about these Barcelona players. I've just been watching the footage, and what I've come away with is that they understand the simple but very effective tasks and ideas, you could say, in football. For example, the centre-back driving forward with the ball and eliminating the striker from the game, as well as drawing the right winger in, which then frees up the left back. So they understand that, and I think a lot of players panic on the ball, whereas these guys, even at under 14s, they're so calm. The centre-backs split to receive the ball, they go forward with it. There was one really small midfielder in there, I think it was number 16, who would just receive it, turn away, play the ball out, switch the ball 40, 50 yard pings, which were just amazing. And just all of those little things showed the difference between them and, for example, a Manly United from Australia or any other under 14 team, really. I haven't seen Manchester City or any of those English Premier League under 14 sides, but I've been told Barcelona usually win all the trophies and tournaments that they go to. One of the things I thought to myself when I was watching these guys play is, how do they feel playing for Barcelona under 14s? Anyone in that Barcelona system, from under 5s up until the under 19s, it must be an amazing experience. But the pressure that would come with it would be enormous. The pressure that you put on yourself, having to be part of Barcelona, the pressure from the club, the pressure from your parents and friends. It would be an amazing experience. You know that you're in this professional setup. You're set to go forward in life and progress into the first team, although it's not always going to happen like that. But there's a pathway for you, and you're in the best club in the world. I'd love to sit down with one of those kids and really speak with him about how he truly feels. Because maybe they just feel that this is part of football. They're just playing for Barcelona. They're the top players in this area, and that's just part of what they're doing. And I've also heard rumours that some under 14s players get paid. Some get like 400 euros a month. Like, under 14s and they're getting 400 euros a month. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know what I personally think. I think it doesn't really matter. It adds a bit of pressure to the player, but at the end of the day, if a team wants to get a player and the only way they can persuade him to come to their club is by giving him some money, then that's what you got to do. But anyway, that's going to conclude today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.